Happy birthday, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for July 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, I'm also running a competition again this month to win a ring like this one. I make my own jewelry and some of you have been interested in this one in particular. So I will be running a competition and I'll let you know how to enter that competition right at the end, because some people are just here for the messages and I don't like to waste their time, and some people are for it all. So let's get straight to the messages and I'll speak about the competition right at the end. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, let's get straight to your reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding July 2020, their birthday month? Please guide my beautiful Cancer. Do you want that one? Thank you. Ooh, loving this energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding July 2020? July 21 more. Thank you so much. Oh, I love that. This is beautiful, perfect energy for your birthday month, my gorgeous Cancerians. So just to let you know, I'm using the White Witch Tarot. It's a series of major arcana cards to gauge the overall energy for the month of July there for you. Okay, so we're starting off with Emperor energy. Now this is in the protagonist position. So this is the energy that is propelling you forward for the month of July, my beautiful Cancerians. And this is about respect, leadership, strategic planning, and you know, being a bold leader in whatever that you are passionate about in terms of your work, in terms of love. It's a forward motion of you taking control here. You have the courage to proceed. Now this is an Aries energy, so that's the energy that you're embodying as we go into July, and it's whatever you're strongly emotional about, that passion, that drive, enthusiasm, whatever you want to achieve, you are go getting it in July, okay? And there's a lot of factors at play here, but not only are you seeing what you truly desire, sorry, they're just giving me a message, which is you have planned for this moment. Okay, you're starting to action those plans that you've put into place there. Some people may also be coming to you for advice with regards to the arena that you work in. You're very open and intuitive, and you know, you're happy to share information with other people, but because you're so caring and you're so knowledgeable, Cancer, some people may come towards you for a little bit of advice. And what they're giving me here is be open to giving as much as receiving, because once we're in that reciprocal energy, the universe almost comes on in there and gives us a gift for imparting our wisdom with other people, so a gift will be bestowed upon you. So keep that wonderful reciprocal energy open with yourself and others, and more gifts will come your way, okay? But this is about go getting what you desire and achieving, okay? You're at the top of your game. Now, Judgment is also on the table today. We have this is an energy that is in the antagonist position, okay? So Judgment, in this position, this is the energy that sometimes pulls you back a little bit. So it's an energy of 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, okay? And that is like, sometimes it is about making a decision, and there's so many avenues to explore. You sometimes cannot make a very clear decision straight away. Sometimes you have to retreat a little bit, have a little bit of a think, shift your position, think about another angle, and then come back to your center and think, I'm still not sure, maybe I'll ask my friends, okay? Now, deep down, Cancer, you know the truth of a situation. You know how you feel about something. You're very strongly emotive, and you know exactly what suits you and what does not suit you, okay? But sometimes they're giving me that there is an indecision here, okay? So especially with the Judgment card, and this could be to do with what you want to do in life, okay? You've got an inkling of exactly what you want to do, but sometimes you second guess yourself. You do a little bit of questioning. Is this what I really want to do? Is this my final decision on doing this? Because I'm also really good at this, so I could do this as well. Now, this is almost like a blessing and a curse, Cancer. What they gave me is that because you're so darn good at everything you turn your hand to, because everything that you do it with love, you do it with passion, you do it with soul, they're giving me, that whatever you turn your hand to, you're very good at it. Okay, so of course there are a lot of options and avenues for you to explore for your higher prosperity path. But choosing one, they're giving me this sentence. I don't really like this sentence actually, but they're giving it to me. It is Jack of all trades, master of none. Okay, now that's no bad thing, but you're changing that energy as we come into July. Okay, you're mastering something here and you are actioning it. You're being that bold leader and you are having that courage, passion, and drive to achieve whatever it is that you want. There is a tendency sometimes to do a little bit of second guessing yourself, okay, and being a bit indecision mode, indecision coming on in there. So this is the energy to overcome for July. Know that your instincts they are never off, okay? Trust in those wonderful deep instincts that you have, my beautiful Cancer. Whatever it is, you know, there are a lot of options that you can explore, but your wonderful intuition will guide you to the right path. Okay, so do not distrust yourself, do not second guess yourself. There is you know really deep down what it is that you want to do, and you're starting to action that. Okay, and the unifying energy is my favorite card here, the Wheel of Fortune. The thing that's going to bring it all together for you in July is Lady Luck, fate. Fate is on your side. This is meant to happen. So there's going to be a lot of synchronicities in July for you. There's going to be a lot of things turning out for the best. Luck is on your side for your birthday month, which is wonderful. Okay, anything that you take a chance on, you don't worry, you got it. The universe is on your side. And also this is a hand from the universe. They're giving you a bit of a hand up. Not that you need it, because you're in Emperor energy here, which is achieving your highest you know, the highest thing that you can in whatever field you do. Okay, but also they want to give you, it's like fate. Okay, it's almost like they want to give you some good karma. Okay, so I fully expect to see justice turn up on the board there when we go deeper. But what they're giving me here is there's been a lot of discontent. There's been a lot of people backstabbers. There's been a lot of, you've dealt with a lot in the past. Okay, Cancer, and they're like, you know what? It's about time those Cancerians had a bit of luck. Things need to start going right for them, okay? So they're just giving you that extra, like, it's almost like if you were seasoning a dish, they're giving you a little extra seasoning of luck, a little bit of magic dust for July for you, okay? Very exciting energy. Abundance is on your side, it's coming towards you, but also you're in achievement mode, which is your go-getting, which, what's the sentence they're giving me is when opportunity meets preparedness or something, then there is success or something. Opportunity meets. Okay, I can't quite hear exactly what they're saying, but I will come to it. I'm sure they'll give it to me again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please show me what my beautiful Cancerians need to see for their higher good for July 2020? Can you please guide me to any messages that they need to see for their highest good? Ooh, that's quite a few. Okay, there has been a bit of an energy of kicking out cards at the moment. Normally I blame my wrist, but at the moment that didn't happen just now. So I'm just going to check to see if I'm supposed to receive all of these. Yes. Okay, there was a little sound, I don't know, I'm going to listen to the video. There's a little sound with that. I'm still going to receive those. Yeah, okay. We have the moon. okay? And the moon is in reverse. This is clarity, okay? You know what you need to do, Cancer. This is, the truth is being revealed to you for your higher good. So something that you may have been waiting for, there may have been a bit of a delay there, is about to come to the surface, okay? It's going to make itself known, and you start to see your journey clearly, especially since it's over that Emperor card. You're starting to action things with intuition. The moon is always about using your intuition and being guided, but also we always have that tame side and that wild side, you know, guiding us. Sometimes the tame side wins and says, no, play it safe. And then other times the wild side gambles, and, you know, it pays off. So because you have the Wheel of Fortune on the board here, it suggests that any gamble that you take, and I don't mean a financial gamble that you're going off to Vegas, I'm not talking about that, but if you think, oh, this is, I don't know if this one's going to work, I don't know, if you've got that energy about something, they're giving me that, yeah, it's going to work out, it's going to be very fortunate for you. When we feel a little bit like nervous, you know, like we're on the edge of something big, and we're like, I hope we can pull this off, I hope I can do it, I hope I can do it. You're just on the precipice of something really exciting, okay, is what they're giving me here. It's going to be very, very successful, but they also are saying that you're very, naturally you're very intuitive and very sensitive, very emotional, a lot of emotional depth there, but you're going to be very psychic in the month of July there, especially in your dreams, okay, especially in your dreams there. They're asking me to pay attention to the crescent moon, okay, so although the moon is in many different cycles here, they're asking me to pay close attention to when it is almost like half, you know, half of the crescent there, okay, because something will be revealed around about that time. So they're giving me second week, end of the second week of July, something is going to be revealed to you that actually helps you. It is in your favor, okay? We have High Priestess in reverse, okay? It is in the antagonist position, just under that Judgment card. So again, Virgo energy, not trusting yourself, okay? This is the energy to overcome. Again, they're giving you the same message, okay? The antagonist position, Judgment, is slightly off because you're not trusting your instincts, okay? So they're just giving you another nudge where you need a little bit more insight, and stop blocking your intuition because you're right on point, Cancer. But, you know, isn't it interesting that those people, the geniuses, are always full of worry and, you know, all of that, and the people who are completely stupid are full of ego. That is the way forward for every human that's ever walked. We've always acknowledged that the person who has the biggest bluster and you know, is full of nothing in particular is you know, full of ego, which bizarre, but they're asking you to trust your instincts because they're right on track, okay? Now we have the Queen of Swords. It's in reverse here, so you could be dealing with someone in particular with a situation. Now they will go deeper and show me whether it's this to do with work or something, but you're dealing with someone who is quite a cold character here, someone who may have been dishonest or not spoken their truth. The sword is in the reverse position. Sword is about communication, intellect, you know, using the mind. This person may have not spoken something, and it feels by withholding some information, there is a dishonesty that goes with it. I don't like the energy of this person, quite rigid, very logic. It's almost like a job's worth kind of energy is what they're giving me here. Now this, we will go deeper and find out. It's under the Wheel of Fortune. So this person may be trying to block your rise within the workplace or something like that. We're going to find out here. Okay, so actually I'm going to come to this card in a moment. I want to clarify this Queen of Swords, whether it is sorry, I'm just going to use this deck, which is the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify Queen of Swords in the reverse? What are we dealing with here? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so we have someone blocking perhaps your new start. Queen of Swords yeah, maybe they're jealous that you're about to start something new, a new journey here, because we do have you taking a chance. Okay, and that's what the Wheel of Fortune, they were telling me, that any chances that you take, whether it be like some sort of gamble, not financial gamble there, that it will be very fortunate for you, and someone is trying to block that, or they're being cold towards you because they recognize that you're about to be very successful. Okay, we have the Hierophant on the board. It could be to do with marriage or some sort of higher level commitment. Someone is trying to block you in some way, or you're dealing with some sort of perhaps a person in a relationship who is not speaking their truth. There is something off here. It's almost like you're listening to your intuition. You got that Hierophant. You could be working for some sort of, I don't know, institution. This is a Taurus card. You know, higher learning. Maybe you're thinking about going off into a new arena of work, and you need to learn something. You need to go back to college or something, and someone either in your higher level commitment, in a romantic sense, marriage or otherwise, is a little bit concerned about this. They do not want you. They want to keep you stuck. Okay, we got the Death card in reverse. So this is stagnant energy. They don't like the fact that you're going to move on. There's something here. So this Queen of Swords is to do with that. That's what they're giving me here. But Cancer, you do you. I mean, you know, just because you go and better yourself and, you know, rise up in a way that you want to, doesn't mean that, you know, you have to be held back by anybody. They may not try to, but they're not speaking about it. They're not happy. They've gone a bit cold. Okay, so they're giving me that you know who this person is. So it could be someone in your family, it could be a romantic interest in some way, could even be a boss. Okay, but what they're giving me, the Hierophant, is either a teacher or learning, or some sort of institution that you work at. Someone is a little bit, they're not happy with you having a new start in some way. Now this is about holding on to, okay, they're giving me, this is for long-term security. Okay, so you're thinking about either actioning some sort of business, maybe on the side. Let's have a look. But we've got, when you got the Four of Pentacles, this is about a desire for long-term security, but also holding on to what works for you and what does not work for you. They're asking you not to hold on too tight. Okay, don't hold on too tight in terms of expectations or anything like that. You know where you're going. You're in Emperor mode. So you're about to achieve something to the highest level. Okay, just trust in your instincts, because you're yeah. We got Eight of Wands, a quick action card. Okay, this is about movement, moving forward. Okay, but only when you make the changes. So the change that they want to see here is you trusting your instincts. As soon as you start to trust that wonderful gut instinct of yours, Spirit allows changes to come on in. Now, Wands is about passion, what you truly want to achieve there. It's a fire element, you know, something that you're enthusiastic about, and you've been trying really hard to manifest. It starts to, it's almost like you start to action it and it starts to come towards you. There is two forward motions happening as they come together here. Again, they're giving me that sentence. When opportunity meets. And I even know there's a famous saying, but I don't even think that's what they're giving me. When opportunity meets. They're saying preparedness. It sounds like pepperedness, but preparedness. So you got to prepare for opportunity, because that's what they're giving me here. Okay, and we've got the Eight of Swords here. It's in reverse, and that is about excuse me, releasing yourself and from this situation that someone is trying to hold you back, or is being very cold towards you in some way. You're freeing yourself from that. You recognize that this person, it's about expectations that they have on you, and you don't have to live by anybody's expectations, Cancer. You certainly have never followed anybody. You do your own. You know where you stand. You know where you want to go. Sometimes you have indecision for yourself. You know, you're trying to make up your own mind, but hell no if anybody will ever try and make you do something, because that's when the wonderful Cancerian stubbornness kicks in and you're like, I'm not budging. I'm holding on to this rock and I'm not going nowhere. That's the energy I'm getting here. So but you're releasing yourself from this situation, and it's a new hope. I feel like, yeah, there is a freedom, okay? You're extricating yourself from the situation. Yeah, look, it's the end. Okay, so either this is a partnership in some way, or someone at work that you work with who's being called. Could be, they've clarified there that is someone in some sort of high level commitment. Now that could be a high level commitment to a team member at work, you know, someone you work with, you have to work with them, or it could be a marriage or high level relationship there. Either way, it is the end. Okay, so it feels a bit rock bottom here when you've got this Ten of Swords. Perhaps you feel like they've stabbed you in the back energy. As I said there with that Wheel of Fortune, I was given some energy here of someone stabbing you in the back, or some sort of betrayal, and you're just moving on from it. You're like, you know what, this is tiring. I don't need to keep doing this. It is painful. Okay, this is one of the most painful cards in the deck, along with the Three Swords. But what we have here is it's done. It's done now. It's complete. I'm moving on. Okay, you definitely have. I know that the Fool turned up there for you to clarify the situation, but they are saying, as much as it hurts, you recognize it is the only way forward. It is the only way to proceed, to cut this person in their tracks and stop them from trying to block you from where you want to go. Again, we have the Emperor. That's right. You're standing up for yourself, my beautiful Cancer. They're just saying, yeah, this is how you do it. You have high standards, okay? And ain't nobody gonna tell you what to do, okay? So we got Emperor again. As soon as you end, we see that bold leader in you coming out. And although it is fire energy, and it is a fire element there, you're embodying this bold leader, this courage to move on and make your own path. Okay, this is when you have the Emperor. This is entrepreneurial. This may be going solo in terms of business, and just being like, you know what, I'm better off alone here. I am better off alone. I'm trusting my instincts. I know that what I want to action. My life purpose, I know what I want to do, and I'm just driving there now. I'm just like in the energy of propelling myself forward. Okay, now they have given me something here with the Emperor card. They asked me to look at it closely. They've given me, yes, a lot of strategy has gone on into this moment, and you are really planning for this future, and you're rising up towards success. Wheel of Fortune will give you a successful outcome, joyous outcome, no matter what. It's on your side. But they're asking me to remind you, because we got Emperor card on the board twice, which is, Cancer, remember to have fun. Okay, remember those days when we all used to have fun? That's what they're kind of giving me, this, don't be too serious, okay? Because yes, it is a serious situation they're giving me, but remember to do stuff that you really enjoy, that actually feeds your soul and keeps you balanced and happy, because it's a reciprocal energy with the universe. You need to keep your vibrations wonderfully high. And they're also giving me, they won't let me leave a card down unless I've finished what they need to say. They're asking you to remember that in Major Arcana cards, the journey starts with the Fool, and the Fool has fresh hope, takes chances, and is excited about new beginnings. But by the time they get to the Emperor, like the Fool started, the Emperor started as the Fool, okay, and went on a life journey. And when he gets to Emperor mode, he's learned a lot of lessons. He's got a lot of knowledge. He appears old in the card because he's weary. He's seen so many things. So that's the energy I'm getting, Cancer. Yes, it's bloody tiring, it's really, take some time out to rejuvenate yourself and reconnect to play and having fun there. Okay, Hermit in reverse. Now this is about, perhaps you felt stuck. You couldn't move on because of this person. As you can see, you're freeing yourself from it. This person made you feel stuck. We also had that the Death card in reverse to clarify the Queen of Swords there. But what they're giving me here is there is a loneliness that went with this situation. You felt like this person did not give you any support, and that they repeat the same mistakes every time. You're like, you give them a chance and you give them chance and chance after chance, and they never redeem themselves. Okay, so you're freeing yourself up from this, but you couldn't, you felt stuck. You couldn't action anything until now, until it was over, until you had to go, I'm done, enough. I'm taking the chance. King of Cups, look at that. Scorpionic energy, support, empathy, tolerance. Okay, this is because you're a water element Cancer, this is, you know, the sort of energy that you're embodying. You're a supportive person, but also you're a leader. If you're becoming a boss and you're trading in one job for another job to step up and become the boss that you've always wanted to be in a certain arena, you are going to do things differently. You're going to be supportive. Okay, you're going to be a leader who is tolerant with people, but also emphatic. You're going to understand their every need because you're so intuitive. You understand the ebb and the flow of human emotions and what it is to lead a group of people. Okay, you understand you have to lead with passion, with respect. So people will give you passion and respect right back, okay? But also an understanding that this person you're dealing with, this Queen of Swords energy, really does not have. Okay, so look at that. We have Four of Swords. We have Four of Swords here, and this is rest and renewal. This is time for you to recover from the situation because it took you a little bit out of balance, my beautiful Cancerians. So it's almost like a breath of fresh air that finally you're done with the situation. Finally you can sleep because I feel it kept you up all night, anxious. It was a painful ending, but now is time to recover and rest. Okay, retreat from the situation and just get peace of mind again. This person is behind you. Okay, it's a lot happening in July. So you're releasing this situation that does not serve you. But we're going to go deeper. They've just asked me to go on to the other deck. We're going to go deeper and find out what wonderful things are coming your way, because the Wheel of Fortune is turning things in your favor. Okay, there's a lot of Lady Luck is on your side here. So let's see what's happening. Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, straight away. Yeah, you're being guided. As I said, yeah, there's a hand of the universe like plucking you out of this situation. It was quite toxic, actually. So you're being guided. Six of Swords is a necessary transition. You may be relocating, but you're definitely, and that's in the physical sense, you may be physically relocating to a new job or to we'll go deeper and find out, or to a new home, a new place of residence. But ultimately, it is a moving on from a situation that was very anxiety ridden and made you all up in your head there. And this person was really nasty in the way they dealt with you. Very rigid, dishonest, unkind. They had unkind words for you. They tried to knock your beautiful self, your self-esteem. They tried to do it. But, circumstances, the Wheel of Fortune, fate, has intervened in this circumstance and is moving you from troubled waters, deep troubled waters, moving you and guiding you to a very calm, serene place in the foreground there, which is representative of the future. Okay, so wherever you're moving to, whether that's a physical move or whether it is a moving on from this situation, there's a lot of peace that is to come for you, my beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What are they meant to know? Three of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands is about teamwork, okay, and expansion. Also travel. So you could be leveling up at work to another team, one that is full of support and passionate ideas, people who suit you better, okay? Moving away from someone who does not have your back and is actually quite jealous of you, doesn't really speak up or speak to you, but this is a moving on card again. So there is some sort of expansion here, but also finding a team that works for you, okay, and leading with passion. So again, they're showing me a relocation or a moving on situation from this. Interesting, the clarification, they give you 2 movement cards away from the situation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Thank you. Oh, look at that. It's so interesting. They've just given me an image of Robin Hood. Okay, as soon as that card just flew right in here, I saw the traditional kind of figure of Robin Hood in his greens with an arrow, and it's like right on target is what they're giving me, right on target. So maybe Robin Hood is in some way relevant to the situation. I don't know. Do you work with bows and arrows, or either way, they're saying you're right on target. Perhaps you have to have targets at work, and you're hitting them, and this person is just, they cannot deal with it, and that's why they've been so cold and, you know, unkind towards you. But they're giving me some sort of Robin Hood situation here. You are the good guy or gal. This is not a gender specific reading. It's male or female. It's all about the energy. But you're the good person in this situation regarding this Robin Hood image they're giving me. You are, it's almost like whatever's happened here, okay, people side with you, Cancer, and they sort of raise you up. And this person you were dealing with was the bad guy or the bad girl, you know. So there is people coming together and being on your side is what they're giving me. 10 of Coins, look at that. You're right on target. You sure are. This is the 10 of Coins. This is the 10 of Pentacles, which is about having enough money to leave a legacy, to think about retiring, okay? So there's a large amount of money coming from this situation. Perhaps if it is to do with some sort of divorce, the Wheel of Fortune is on your side and you will get a big payout, big settlement here. They just said, you're just getting your dues though. So, you know, you're being fair. Ah, okay. So, okay. So the Robin Hood image is also about being fair, but you're right on target, okay? And so if there was any sort of dirty play going on here with this situation, you're coming out on top, but it's only fair, okay? Because you're deserving of this money. Now there could also be an inheritance or something with regards to this lump sum. It's a large amount of money coming your way. This is, I hate to break it to you, it's not just birthday money, Cancer. This is a little bit bigger amount of money coming towards you. We're going to find out. It's over the ending and you moving on to do something new with your life, okay, and be like an entrepreneur and be that wonderful leader. So yeah, I really feel like you're not doing the dirty on anybody. They are doing it to you in terms of this separation. It's either a separation or moving on from work. Do you want that card? No, thank you so much. Ooh, wow. I love that it shot right out. There is a real bow and arrow energy going on here. I mean, I'd expect this from a Sagittarian reading, but all I keep seeing is bow and arrow. Okay, right on target, right on target. And they just flew that card out there with that energy. We got the Sun. This is absolute abundance. This is a joyous outcome. Success overall for you, my beautiful Cancerians. See the freedom of this person in that card. See them swinging from the sun. This is, again, look, remember to play. They just said, remember to play. Okay, keep your vibrations high. And because that's the reciprocal energy with the universe. High vibes bring in high frequencies, and when you match the frequency of what you truly desire, my beautiful Cancerians, you draw it towards you. You magnetize your happy ever after, your future there. Okay, this person is playing on a swing. It's a little figure, and it's like new. It's like a new start. There's just so much freedom here. Okay, and it's very exciting. It brings everything that you kind of was hoping for. It's not only material happiness, because you got the 10 of Coins there, but it's emotional happiness. It's healthy good health. It's just across the board a very joyous outcome, very exciting time for you. And so this situation is going to work itself out for its highest good for you, my beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What else do they need to know regarding the situation for July? Thank you so much. interesting. So we have the 7 of coins. It's in reverse. Okay, so you're recognizing, Cancer, that you've worked damn hard all your life with little reward, and that's about to change. You're not doing that anymore. You're not giving away your beautiful services, whatever you do, whatever you're creatively great at. You're exploring different avenues as to how to grow your money, and you're just not going to work with a little reward anymore. And by reward, I mean both financially, but also what feeds your soul, okay? Because you have the Judgment card on the board here, which is about your life's purpose. There's no point in doing a job that you hate for the rest of your life just to bring in enough money to pay the bills. What reward is that? There is none. So you're recognizing that also this person, this Queen of Swords in reverse energy, who is unkind and really trying to block you there. You're like, screw this. No, I had enough now, and I'm gonna just, I'm gonna work hard. Success will be mine, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna work for little money. I'm not gonna work for something that I'm not passionate about. You're definitely not lazy, but it also says with this card, don't give up on something too soon. Make sure you they're saying explore all your avenues. Again, it's coming to the Judgment. Okay, they're showing me this. Okay, maybe that's what you're shying away from, this energy of exploring all the avenues. They're giving me, make sure you explore all of those wonderful avenues before you proceed. Okay, now we have the 4 of Cups. It's in reverse, and this is again new direction. Okay, this is a new option is about to present itself to you. It is divinely guided. It's in the unifying energy line. I don't know why I can't think of words right now. And this is for your higher good. This is fate. Fate is intervening here to bring you a lucky opportunity. Okay, so this new option is coming on in for you. I'll try and go deeper and see if they give me a timeline, but ultimately it's a beautiful new outlook. You're changing direction, and it may be in the same sector that you work in, but you're definitely changing a direction. And as in, you may be going for a new job in the same sector. Ultimately, you are rising up. You're taking control, okay? And there's more money involved. You're just not going to, it's almost like what they're giving me is your standards are matching your talents. So before, you may have sold your talents for less than they were worth. Okay, so you're starting to know your worth and know that you deserve more for what you do. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know with regards to this situation? Can you please guide them? I really feel like some of you are in Empress mode. You're like really Empress, okay? And magnetizing things towards you. This may be too many because my wrist actually did kick out that time. But let's see. No, they want all of those. Thank you. So we have the Fountain card here. Okay, and this card is unique. It has infinity, the infinity sign right here. And what they're giving me here is you have ample opportunities to be successful. Okay, you must trust in the mystery of the universe. You must trust that you're being guided, and that the oneness of the universe, that everything happens for a reason. It may feel quite nerve-wracking right now, but everything happens for a reason. So they're saying don't hold on too tightly to anything that does not serve you, my beautiful Cancers. Just let that go. Okay, you're very connected right now, so things like law of attraction, using those visualizations to magnetize what you truly desire towards you, starting to work. You'll start to see it. Okay, 5 of Swords. Yeah, you're just done. This person was very abusive. Again, maybe they bullied you at work. I feel like they may have even pretended that the work that you did was theirs. There's a theft of work going on here. This person just is low vibrational. And not very nice. Okay, so be mindful of this person, because I feel like even though you're moving on from that situation, they'll keep trying to they'll keep trying to come on in there. There is yeah, this person is sneaky, okay? Yeah, you're walking away from that though. Look at that. They can't move on. So if it is some sort of high level commitment, this person they did not want to lose you there, but they did because of their sneaky behavior, okay, and the way that they conducted themselves. But you can't take this no more, Cancer. Hell no. Why should you take this? So this is they're unable to learn. Sorry, they're unable to move on, but you are moving on, but fully learning from the past, okay? But that past, this person, I feel like they're a bit of a bad penny. They keep coming around, okay? You're not quite done with them yet, but you're releasing yourself. Two of Swords energy, okay? There is a compromise to be made on this board and decision, okay? So they're again clarifying exactly the same reading. This goes into the antagonist position, which is, you know, indecision. Sometimes you got to make a decision quicker than you do, Cancer. You may be up all in your head, and by the time you've made that decision, the moment may have passed. So they're asking you to be just a little bit on it this time, because if you see the Two of Swords here, that figure, you may feel like there is some sort of threat in the situation. The swords are up, you're ready for battle. But if this figure could just put down the swords and take off the blindfold, she'd see that she's actually in a very calm situation. She's in the right place for the right now, okay? So it's not as bad as you think. And there is an overanalyzing going on here and indecision. Queen of Coins, okay? So they're just clarifying here. Virgo energy with this card. This is you being self-sufficient, okay? This is you getting all your money together, looking after your finances, being very resourceful, being an earth goddess kind of creature who is connected to the universe, and using your intuition to grow a solid future financially for yourself, okay? It could be for your family also, because this is about domesticity. But ultimately, you're kicking somebody. There is someone you are shedding in July. If it already hasn't started the process, then that will come to fruition at the end of July. It will be a very successful outcome. And you're acknowledging, you know, it's almost like a job well done here. The universe is patting you on the back. Job well done. Trusting in yourself led to these finances, okay? And also, you're using your intuition, but this is a time for financial growth as well, okay? Transformation has occurred. There is a moving on. Again, Death card, Major Arcana is, there's loads of Major Arcana here, by the way. Major transformation. The endings bring new beginnings. There's big changes here with regards to this situation. And transforming for the better. You're starting to bloom. I feel real Empress energy. You're starting to bloom there, my beautiful Cancerians. It's been a tough ride, but you're coming out the other end very successful here, okay? Two of Wands, no more waiting, okay? No more waiting. This is, you know what you need to action, and you are actioning it. Again, it's a travel. This person is holding, oh, interesting. It's like an orb in this person's hand, and it faintly resembles the world. And they just said to me, the world is your oyster, okay? I was looking at it to see, does it look like an oyster? Maybe a little bit, but they just said the world is your oyster, okay? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. That is the moving on, the new start, okay? So it's interesting that they just need to build the story for me and then give me the outcome. So this is, finally having that freedom to say no to people, having your boundaries up. You're lightening up also, which is good because you're starting to have fun. This is towards the end of July, by the way. It's the timeline they're giving me. But ultimately, you are in freedom, and you're taking a break from anybody who stresses you out, too much burdens, any sneaky behavior. As soon as you see it, you call it, and you're done. You're like, no, I'm worth better than this, okay? I'm grounded. I know what I want. Now we have the Six of Coins. It's in reverse, okay? So this is, you were dealing with someone who was very selfish. You struggled with this. It was a one-sided, so someone may have taken some finances here or tried to take your finances, but the Wheel of Fortune stepped in, and you got more money than you expected out of the situation, is what they're showing me, is to come. So there is a worry here, though, that there will be a loss of finances, but you have 10 of Pentacles on the board, so please do not be worried there. And yeah, to end, I love that. 5 of Coins. Again, new hope, recovering, new job. Okay, so this is again something to do with a relocation or some sort of, hope is recovering towards with regards to your finances, but either you're getting a new home or a new job. There is a transition here where you're moving on and shifting gears. Okay, and you're doing, the Emperor card is about you being a bold leader, taking charge of your destiny here. And the 5 of Coins, nobody's going to leave you out in the cold, Cancer. You're doing you, you're self-sufficient, you got your monies coming on in there, and you're listening to your intuition. Very successful moving on there with this new job that's coming up. I'm just going to go again. They have asked for one more. Thank you so much. Okay, there it is. Oh, I love that. Sorry, they're just asking me to have a look at the card closely, which I'm doing there. Okay, so we have 8 of Swords in reverse again. So this is liberation, freedom. Freedom, Cancer. Whatever's been holding you back, weighing you down, having you all up in your head, worried about, this is ultimate freedom, okay? They're giving me the same message, so I think that we may be done with the reading for July, but I will go again and see if there's anything else. Ultimately, new hope arrives because you have a new job or you have a new home. This is a getting away from this toxic energy that you've been dealing with. Again, they're showing me like you've been airlifted out of the situation. Spirit saying, we got your back. Fortune favors the brave, and they're bringing you, again, they keep coming that sentence. I'm going to have to look up this sentence, which is about, prosperity. I can't see it. They're showing it to me on a piece of paper, like it's when opportunity meets destiny? No. Prosperity. It can't be. Preparedness. I can't see it. Okay, so you get the gist. It's a famous saying. They're giving that to me, and they're just saying, be ready. Okay, any final messages for my beautiful Cancerians before we go? Whew. But that's a lot. I don't know if I can take all of those. Yeah, okay. I thought that might come up. I'm just going to go and get the cards. Oh. Yeah, I see why they've given me all of these. Okay, I'm coming back. I thought it was too many, but actually I see exactly why they gave me all of these. 6 of Cups is being out of balance, okay, living in the past, unrealistic expectations from this person you were dealing with. They may, in the upright, this is a reunion card, okay? So they want to come back on in, but in the reverse position, you don't want them to come back in, and they don't really want to come back in and repeat the cycle, but they just can't stay away. They can't let it go. So remember that this person will just pop back up in again. Use your intuition, High Priestess mode, Virgo energy there. Trust in the process. The secret of the universe, trust in the mysteries, that actually you're being divinely guided, okay? But you see all the crap, you see through everything, you're seeing all the BS that's been heading your way, you see it all. You may not have said anything. It's like that wise owl, okay? You see everything, you say nothing. That doesn't mean you're not going to take action on it, okay? So you're trusting your instincts to guide you with this situation. Basically, it's the end of a cycle that brings you on top of the world. The world is your oyster, and all you have to do there is love yourself, keep those wonderful boundaries high, and self-love, self-respect, courage, Leo energy there, the world, a lot of major arcana again. But the cycle is ending, okay? It's the completion of a cycle. You learned your lessons, and again, another travel card, so you're relocating. There is a definite moving on in this situation, and loving yourself, okay? Finding your passion again, and having a lot of abundance coming on in here for you. 7 of Wands in reverse is, being way ahead of any competition, overcoming any obstacles to make this new start. It is a successful outcome here, okay? Whatever you're passionate about, you're heading towards, Okay, so Wheel of Fortune is at play here, and do not, there, it's almost like, do not have any anxiety. Just let it go. Trust in the universe that they've got your back. That's what they're giving me here. Now that is the end. So interesting. It is the end. They're asking me one moment, please. Yeah, I thought so. They want me to go back to this deck. Sorry, this is a bit of a long message for you, my beautiful Cancerians. Maybe it's because it's your birthday month, but they want me to go and give you a card from this deck. So, what is it? It's the Lovers. Okay, they've opened up here. There's a partnership here. Strength of two together. You could be partnering with someone in business or being divinely guided towards your soulmate, and after a breakup with somebody else. Okay, this has opened a whole new can of worms here. Gemini energy. Interesting. They've given me the bow and arrow again. You're right on target. You're right on target. There's the bow and arrow on that figure's arm in a tattoo. I mean, there are no such thing as coincidences, Cancer. So they want me to show that there is a divine counterpart coming your way after a very painful ending. Okay, now this could be, I'm going to go again. They don't want that on, they don't want that on the board. This is, they never asked for this. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? It's almost like they're giving you a little gift, a little bit extra, which is wonderful of them, but I hope it doesn't, I try and keep the messages as short as possible, but thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Do you want that card? You do. Knight of Pentacles. Someone with a, this is definitely love here. Someone with a solid offer. Knight of Pentacles, it's slow, but someone with a solid offer of love is coming in for you. This is after July. They said we've gone beyond. We've gone beyond. So they've gone beyond the timeline that they've given me here. So there's some sort of, once this situation that you're walking away from is resolved, there is some, your divine counterpart is coming on in to find you with a solid offer. Now we have Gemini energy here, and this is also Knight of Pentacles, so earthy energy. Could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but the Knight of Pentacles here is someone who is very reliable, someone who is patient. They are slow to come on in. Just to be mindful that this Knight is the slowest Knight in the deck, but also the most reliable, okay, most dependable there. They are hardworking and they are coming in with a solid offer to offer you, okay. Very graceful person, very peaceful. Yeah, will bring a lot of balance. This is soulmate energy, okay. So solid offer and divinely guided love there coming on in. So this is what's coming on in for you after this situation. But this situation has to be done first. The ending has to come first, and then you can proceed with this person who's coming on in for you. Wow, what a gift there right at the end. They never do that. That's crazy. Crazy that they've given you a little gift there. That's wonderful. I love that. Okay, we'll just give you an angel oracle card. Giving and receiving. Okay, so I've been talking about that a lot. This giving, receiving energy with the universe. They have asked for another. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What else do they need to know? Thank you so much. They said that is your all. Focus on service and child. Okay, so some of you may be working with children. I kept seeing the Empress energy. So that is about creativity and fertility and all of those things. Wonderful abundance as well. But maybe that's linked to the child in some way. It says giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Okay, Cancer? So you often overgive because you have a wonderful, beautiful, open soul and heart, so loving, people take advantage of that, okay? And they can be very hurtful, as we can see in this situation. So remember, for the next time, no overgiving, go forward in balance. It says focus on service. And it says, your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Okay, again, another message about giving and receiving. They really want you to be in this reciprocal energy with the universe, high vibes, okay, to draw in what you truly desire, because there's so much abundance and love coming for you. It's amazing. We have child. It says, you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you and to yourself, my beautiful Cancerian. So take time for yourself. Remember your inner child, and remember that don't overgive, because people do take advantage, especially if you have any inner child wounding, which is about feelings of not enough, being not enough. You are enough, and you have everything you need within you. Okay, we're going to go and give you a trinket before we go. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Bright Angels. What do my beautiful Cancerians need to know in regards to this situation? Oh, so we have a little key here. Oh, it wants to get away from me. We have a little, wow, really twice? Okay, there's got to be a message there. Is someone else dropping something all over the place? Oh, okay, that's the message. Okay, so they have a little key here, and it's got little Mickey Mouse. It's like a little Mickey Mouse ears and head there. Okay, remember to play. Don't let your ability to play get away from you. Okay, don't let it escape you with this situation. There's a lot of tense feelings going on in July there. But also the key to your happiness there. Remember that key to your happiness is about serving your inner child, as well as if you're thinking about having children, the key is in happiness, lightening your vibrations and everything there. Also, they're showing me the solar system. Yeah, something about space and the solar system. Maybe you are interested in, obviously you're interested in things like astrology, but I mean knowing the names of the planets, astronomy. So I think this they're showing me a map of the solar system. Perhaps that's one of you. Maybe you look up in the night and look at the solar system, but this is someone who knows the names of planets and things. This is a bit of a hobby, something. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Where would you like this? They want it on the child card, okay? So remember to play there. We also have a turtle, okay? So slow progress, slow and steady wins the race. You're the winner in this, Cancerians. You are the one who's going to come out on top. Yes, it's a slow process, but you will be the winner. You will get there in the end. Also, this is a reminder that your soulmate connection is coming on in here for you as well. And this person will be slow, but it will be rewarding, they just said here with this. Where would you like this? Where would you like this? They want it on the world card. They said, you've learned your lessons. It has been a slow progress, but now is the time to move on, okay? And we have a heart here, and it says made with love on it, okay? And that is you all over, Cancer. You give people your heart, and it's always made with love. Everything you do is with your soul. Okay, and don't let anyone damage your heart there. Oh, it does have a little damage. Okay, what's that shape? Oh, so interesting. I hope you can see that. Okay, so there's a little dent on this heart. I'm going to try and hold it up as much as possible. Hope it's in. There's a little dent there, and it is in the same shape of the crescent moon that I showed you. Okay, they want to be very aware of the crescent cycle in this moon cycle here. Okay, so there is something here that is revealed around about this time. It may bruise you a little bit. It's to do with this Queen of Swords in reverse. Some unkindness. Okay, they're just giving me the timeline. It's really interesting how they give me the timeline. I hope you can see that. I thought it was another heart inside it, but actually it mimics the crescent shape. Take a snapshot maybe of this image. of me holding my hand here, and then maybe zoom in so you can see it also. But it's the crescent, so they give me the end of the second week of July. Something's going to be revealed to you. Trust your instincts, but ultimately your wonderful heart, it has here, trust your wonderful heart. You do everything with love, and don't let anyone change what you do there. Okay, my beautiful Cancer, where would you like this? Yeah, they want it on the moon card. Interesting. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, I hope there was something in this that resonated with some of you out there. If it is, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. It just lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, I'm running a competition to win a ring like this one. If you'd like to be in with a chance to win it, I will make it especially for you, just to give back to everybody, to say thank you for your energy. All you have to do is put in the comments box below the name of your favorite painting. I love artwork, I love painting, I love color, as you can see. I just want to raise everyone's vibrations, and if we could all have a look at each other's paintings that you recommend, then it just helps raise vibes there. Also, if you paint yourself or do artwork yourself, please feel free to share a link to your work there. That will be wonderful. It's all about giving and receiving, and helping each other up. So I'd love to see your artwork as well, and I will choose one lucky winner at the end of the month. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, that was a long one. I do apologize, but I'm here as long as the message is. Okay, thank you so much. Love and light.